evening, good morning, good noon, good night. 'Tis I, your host, Mask Delight. So welcome back for a new Let's Play Hades 2. So this is Hades 2, the sequel to Hades 1.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos. So Hades 1 was a game produced by Supergiant Games, where you played as the child of Hades, Zagreus, as his attempts to escape the underworld. Now we play as also Hades' child, Melinoë. I believe that's roughly how it's pronounced. As her attempts to avenge her father and destroy Chronos, the Titan of Time.
I'll make the Titan pay.
Start with the staff, fairly standard weapon. You can charge it up to this massive laser beam, or you can do some spear attacks as your normal attack. Its special is a dart or a ball. So in this game you have your dash, and if you hold down your dash you sprint and run around. You have your primary attack, and then you have your mega primary. You have your mega attack, which I can't charge up because it requires magic. You have your special, your mega special. Again, I can't charge up without magic. And then finally, your cast, which slows down enemies in the field, or your omega cast, the charged up version.
It's him.
Which would explode and do a lot of damage to enemies. Right?
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
So we can't do this job alone. In order to aid us, we have the various gods and goddesses of Olympus. Ooh, Lucid Gain is great, but I think I'm going to show off Nova Strike. It's more spectacular to start
They
off
need
with.
my aid.
So this is an
Let's see
attack
if I know
spell,
theirs.
an attack blessing. So it enhances my attack. This one makes my attack larger, which is useful to have.
You wretches.
Here's the Omega cast. After a few seconds it will detonate, do a lot of damage to enemies within the range. Again, it costs 15 magic. But it is quite powerful. And our magic is limited. We have 50 magic. It regenerates each round. That was Ash. That is a collectible that will increase our capacities after this run. This is a roguelike, so we go through the runs, and when we die, the run's over. We go back to the very start. But we have the option to power up between runs to get stronger and make things easier. Here, this is Psyche. This is another of the permanent upgrade material. This would give us money. Coin of this realm, Chronos' coin. We can spend that at a shop for upgrades. But for now, we're going to go because this is a blessing of a new god.
Whispers.
Careful, I only have 30 health. It's not much. I'm not used to having only 30 health. You get more later on in the game.
Fall back to dust.
But there we go.
The sigil of frost. Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Here's Demeter. Demeter is my favorite goddess from Hades 1. Ooh, prime, how much magic? 20 magic. I'm still going to take it.
Life or death.
She's not my favorite in Hades 2, but she is definitely high up there. Goddess of the Seasons, her attacks typically indicate cold and frost. But we're going here. That symbol underneath the blessing
Rootstalker.
meant it is a mini boss. This is a Rootstalker. They'll shoot pin missiles at you. You just gotta run in a circle to avoid it. Now these enemies have armor. I think this is the first enemies we're going to that do have armor. Normally when you hit an enemy they will flinch. Ow. Running through those roots is a bad idea, but I had no real choice. Enemies with armor do not flinch when you hit them. So once the armor is broken, we just have to spam our attacks and the fight's pretty much over. And this...
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
is Aphrodite.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Ooh, specials do more damage to nearby foes. That's not really useful. They inflict weak on nearby foes, but gradually restore magic while any foe nearby is weak. Affected foes do less damage, 30% less damage. It lasts for 4 seconds. I think we'll take Glamorous Gain. Weaken my
Have much
foes
to learn from her, I
and
think.
recover some magic during a fight. Sounds useful.
Can't recover here. Need to press on. Caskets.
What you saw there was a terrain kill. I basically chopped down a tree and it fell onto an enemy, doing a massive amount of damage.
For me.
More ash. I'm just taking a loop around to see if there's any collectibles. If there were any collectibles, we'd hear a ding, so I don't know why I'm really checking.
I'll need these soon enough.
I think we're going to get some more Psyche. I'll explain what these do when it comes up. If you look at our weakness blessing
Can't
working.
right now.
Enemies are now doing less damage to us, not that they're doing any damage to us, but they would be doing less damage if they actually ended up hitting us. But more importantly is we recover magic when we're nearby. And that allows us to spend our Omega Arts more.
Let me see.
Ooh. See, this is my favorite goddess of the game. But more health. This is 25 extra health. It would double our maximum health. It's kind of... I just have to take the health. Let me pick this up in case we die. Hey,
You
more
shouldn't
health.
have crossed me.
Now we're no longer in danger of dying anytime soon. Especially if I'm careful.
Golden
Hey, this
coins.
is more coins, so we can buy more stuff at a shop. That's a pomegranate that would increase the strength of one of our blessings. We're going to take the health, because it's health. I desperately need that.
Whalers.
Oh, these guys are the worst. When they attack, it's terrifying because they have the sonic beam in front of them. Them. And it's really easy to get hit by. Fortunately, we have increased attack range, so we can outrange them.
A centaur heart.
Here we go. So we could get more maximum magic, which would be nice. But we're going to go to the shop.
That breathing. I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
This is Charon, our shopkeeper. He shows up at least once a biome, a sector, and he sells you some wares.
This one, please.
Oh, to be an urgent bit of battlefield relief delivered courtesy of the feared boatman himself. Come on, we all have fantasies, gorgeous.
Alright, we've already seen this one, Fluttered Flourish. Specials do more damage to nearby foes. You probably didn't notice I haven't used my special that much. There's certain weapons I just don't like using the special of, and the, I believe this is called the Witch's Staff? It's one of them. That's nice. Our cast would inflict weak and damage foes while dragging them towards the center. So that's another source of weak. Or whenever we use 40 magic, we create a Hearth Throb, which is a projectile that revolves around you and explodes for 80 damage. I think we'll get this. We are spamming our Omega Arts a lot. We're burning through our magic and regenerating it, so I think it's a good choice. We're definitely going to get some Ash, and that's all the money we have available to us now. So now it's time to choose our next reward. Which that symbol under the reward signifies this is a boss. This is the
Until we
Area
meet again.
1 boss.
Headmistress.
Headmistress
There
Hecate.
she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Melinoë.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
In my place, you'd have done the same. However, now is not the time for pleasantries. It is for a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
This is Headmistress Hecate. She's the one who trained us and she takes care of us. And now she's testing us to make sure we can handle the dangers ahead. Okay, I found the real one.
Careful now.
Okay, second phase. She summons a bunch of witches,
Arise, sisters.
and we have to destroy them in order to make Hecate vulnerable again. The witches will also shoot projectiles at us during time out.
Faster.
game has definitely expected me to have failed by now. I think this is not the first place you're supposed to meet Hecate. It's not supposed to be the boss fight. Now she turns into a sheep and summons more witches, and also homes in on you with orbital laser beams or explosions. I can't quite tell. You just have to dodge for long enough until the sheep transformation wears off, and wail on the witches to make Hecate vulnerable again. Just like that.
Stand up, Melinoë.
Those boomerang back, so stand in a place they weren't at and just wail on her until she's down. I definitely didn't expect to get this
You
far on my
fought
very
with
first run.
diligence and with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress.
You know, I was expecting this to be a short run, that I'd have time to introduce the camp to everyone. But nope, we're going into the
Survived all
next
that.
biome already.
The pathway's down.
Man, this place is so barren. We don't have any upgrades yet.
Beginning descent.
Hey, here's Osinus. Osinus?
That singing.
These are explosive barrels, basically. Hit them, they will rumble a bit. They'll turn red. Eventually, that will happen. And then they will explode in a burst of steam. Don't stand near them when that happens. But we're going on. The rewards for this area is bones. Bones is another permanent upgradable item. It's kind of like the coin of metagame progression. It's basically like the metagame currency. So this is Osinus, or however it's pronounced. I will figure that one day. But there's just a bunch of fish monsters here. It's a very damp place. Make our way down. Grab our
Always
bones.
concerned, just not precisely now.
Ooh, healing does sound nice. I think I want to take the healing.
Jump. Pinheads.
These pinheads are annoying, they just swarm you. They're not too terribly dangerous, but there's a lot of them. There we go.
Life.
More health. We could go to a shop. We don't have too much money, though. Don't tell me we are not almost at the next boss, so I'm going to go get some maximum magic. And this Apollo blessing is coming in far more handy than I thought it was going to. Ooh. This extra range is just so useful. down. Why do the pinheads have to have armor? Ow. If you destroy those pipes, it does do a burst of steam. Try not to run into it like I did.
Assault tonic.
There we go. Now we can use more magic without having to recharge. Ooh, a center heart. I'm definitely going to take that.
Hippos.
So these guys appear to explode after you kill them. Not too hard to avoid the explosion though, which probably will get more chaotic the more enemies are around though. There goes my shield. More health.
Conceal one of the other paths, perhaps.
No, I think we're definitely going to take Demeter.
Now that's a sea serpent.
Okay, we're going to take out the sea serpents of support robots first. Whatever these circling laser beam things are. It's going to shell us with artillery, but we can easily avoid it. And once all those are out, we can wail on the main guy. Watch out, he does have some close range attacks, I think. Yeah, that spreads out into a massive explosion. Just watch out for that. Here comes another one. Ow. Yeah, there's this close range attack. Our goal basically is once we shred off all the armor, this will be a lot easier. We're nearly there. There we go, armor is gone. Now there's basically nothing it can do to us. What was that boss called? We don't have the
seas next time.
We don't have the journal yet.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, specials do more damage and inflicts freeze. That's okay. Freeze basically stops foes in their tracks. It's kind of useful. Ooh, Cascade Gust. Effective flows are slower, and their range shots are lower. And it does also some damage. That might be nice, but we could also choose Frigid Sprint. Our sprint forms a gust around us that lingers after you stop. I think we're going to choose Arctic Gale.
Desolation.
So now our cast does this. How
Can
many
use
bones
this
do we
at my
have?
altar back home.
50. I'm going to take more Psyche.
Vaporized.
So now that we have a cast that does damage, the pinheads, I think that's what we call it at least. We don't have a journal, so I can't confirm this. But they're not so much of an issue because we have a massive AoE that does damage. Now let's take even more health. It's really been helping us this run. Bring on the next wave. Typically, if a monster has armor, all monsters of that type, that are spawned in will also have armor. So these enemies, these exploding guys, they had armor in the first wave. So in the second wave and the third wave here, they still have armor. Alright, this fight's pretty much over. I don't think there's another wave. Nope. And we get even more health. Alright, now we can grab an Apollo Blessing. Or we can go to the shop. Given the intensity of the music, I think the boss is coming up soon. So we're going to go to the shop. Ooh, more maximum magic. But first...
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacks gain power, an increase in base amount of damage you inflict. Other bonuses might multiply this. Ooh, just doing 5 extra damage on my attack, that might be useful. Or we can have just a 10% bonus damage. And then that's a 20% as long as we have enough health. I'm going to choose Secret Crush.
Not protect you, my
and
lord.
grab some more magics. Hey, second biome boss. How do I exit this? There we go. My word, I didn't think we'd make it this far.
Oh.
Not in our first run.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals? Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you? It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next song? Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left? Oh, don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance?
This is Skilla and the Sirens. There's basically 3 enemies. The drummer, I can't remember the name of. I believe Letty the guitarist and Skilla the singer. They each have their own health bars, but they have a combined health bar up the top. Oh, I've never seen that attack. How have I never seen that attack before? Oh. Yeah, that gust of wind stuns you. It's not dangerous on its own, but you're dealing with 3 enemies at once right now. Ooh, get into the center. Get out of the center. I usually like to focus the drummer first because they do not move. Ow. There we go, drummer down. Next, I focus on the guitarist. And guitarist down. Now, if you've noticed, only the vocalist is actually singing in the background music. Oh, that didn't reach? Seriously? Come on, go down, Skilla. There we go. Now round 2. Guitar solo. Jetty is guitarist, apparently. Okay, Jetty's down. Now the drummer. Okay, drummer's down. Just Skilla left. Oh boy, this has been one heck of a first run. There we go. Skilla is down into her final phase, where we get the swarm phase. It's a real good thing we have this cast. Just like that, Skilla and the Sirens are defeated.
Pulled through somehow.
This is not how this is supposed to go. I'm supposed to have lost by now. I'm supposed to have lost and then grinded up some metagame upgrade materials so that I can, you know, upgrade my runs to be better, but nope. Apparently, Melinoë is just not going to die this run.
Big drop.
Alright, so down to the third area, the Morning Fields. This area works a bit differently than the other two previously.
Don't lose your way here, Mel.
Let's just have a nice look at it.
Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down.
Yep, we're basically trying to find our way down to Tartarus. So in this area, the rooms are pretty
So
big.
vast. What is that?
These guys draw you in if you let them, and do a lot of damage. There's mini rewards like that, mini money and regular rewards, which summon enemies when you try to release them, unseal them. Oh no, it's the JoJo guys. The Sword Punchies. Don't worry, I've got them all stun locked with my extended range.
And now my claim.
Okay, now we have to hunt down the other major
A withered
upgrade in this
bough.
area. There it is, a pomegranate.
Mourners.
Come on, is that all you got? Oh, this one's got armor. He's not perturbed by our attacks. No, but his armor's gone. Here we go. Now the pomegranate is ours. And the pomegranate basically lets us upgrade a boon. We're just going to increase our attack damage with Nova Strike. We make plenty of magic restoration, and it doesn't matter if we prime less energy, so we're going to increase Nova Strike.
These still grow
do a
in
little
the
extra
underworld.
damage.
Think I
Alright.
can finally go.
Let's just look around and see if there's any other mini rewards. Doesn't look like there is. So now Apollo or Demeter? We've seen Demeter twice this run, so let's see if we can get another Apollo blessing.
This way feels right. A phantom there.
First, let's clear up a lot of these minions, and deal with the boss, the mini boss. Ow. Ooh, you might lose to this mini boss. Ow! What even hit me?
Return to Shadow now.
Oh well, that was a spectacular run. I can't complain about that. I definitely got a lot further than I expected. Got some extra resources I didn't expect to get. And now we've
Back
returned to
already.
camp. You did a good run,
Damn it.
Melinoë.
Phantoms must be thrilled to find fresh blood, I suppose.
This is our camp. First off, this is our roommate, the Shade who haunts our tent.
Dares disturb my eternal rest. You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
You was a great roommate.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
What's
The
this?
river's overflowed back there.
Okay.
There you are. Come here.
Oh, headmistress.
'Twas a worthwhile first attempt, Melinoë. I trust you'd have gone farther still had I not obstructed your path. Quite unsuccessfully, I concede.
You needed to ensure I was prepared, Headmistress Hecate. And I know there is much left to prove.
Just so. Trust well your instincts and your craft and continue the task. Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
The crossroads. That haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Together we'll retake my father's realm. Okay. Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Tough times.
Hello, Nemesis.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
Your skepticism's duly noted.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
So this isn't unlocked yet.
It's being purified.
Okay.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Yeah, for some reason Hypnos is in an endless sleep right now. Don't know what the deal with that is. But yeah, this is the camp. This is the crossroads. This is where you go at the end of each of your runs. There's various shops and places to, you know, upgrade and things to check out and people to talk to. So at the end of every run, we're going to be going through the crossroads, doing whatever upgrades, doing whatever talking, and then we'll prepare ourselves for the next run by going over here.
My altar. Headmistress lent me the Arcana.
So now we have the Arcana, basically cards that increase our abilities. We use Ash to unlock them. Oops, I pressed the wrong button.
The sorceress.
And then it takes grasps to equip them. And they do certain abilities when equipped. In this case, our Omega moves channel 20% faster. This one's useful, the Wayward Sun. After we exit location, restore 2 health, or twice that if you have no more than 30% HP. We also get the Furies. We do extra damage to foes in our cast. Our cast being our circle spell. First, we're going to get the Wayward Sun. It's very useful. We have access to 2 other cards. The Huntress, while you have less than 100% magic, your attack and specials do extra damage. Or Titan. We have extra health and magic. Yeah, I just grabbed that one right away. The Messenger, you have a 3% chance to dodge, but it costs 20 Ash. We only have 9 left. Or Eternity, you have +1 Death Defiance, also very useful. We don't have much more Ash. We don't even have any more Ash to upgrade this. So we could take the Furies and see whatever this is. Which we might as well. It only costs 3. Our Sprint is 5% faster, but it costs 10. So we're out of things we can buy.
That'll do.
So we've just grown a bit stronger. This is our camp, I suppose. It houses our altar where we can spend resources to go stronger. We can change our weapon, which we only have access to 1 right now.
The arms of night are now at my disposal.
Yeah, it's called the Witch's
Or
Staff.
shall be, soon enough.
We need resources to unlock the others. Silver to unlock the Sister's Blade, silver and cinders, which we already got 1 cinder. That's from the boss Hecate. Hecate? Oh, words. Words and people's names.
Don't
New
have enough for
self-axe
that.
requires a lot of silver. We don't have enough for any of them, so let's talk to Schelemius.
A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Commander Schelemius, sir.
I am ensnared.
If you sprint into these shades, they do nothing. That's a power-up we don't have yet.
Alright, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going.
So yeah, Schelemius is our punching
Get
bag.
out your magic back.
Way to test out our weapons. He was the same in Hades 1. He was basically just there for Zagreus to train up
Death to Chronos. I'll see
all
to
his
that.
weapons for.
No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium, and too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
Okay, so that's basically the crossroads. As we progress through the game, more and more stuff will unlock in the crossroads, but we'll come to that when it comes to it. In our next run, we'll be taking the Witch's Staff on a run through the underworld again. Hopefully, I will see you then.